And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, we're back in action tomorrow night, of course, against Addis in the Europa League, looking to get back to winning ways. Of course, we are going to be discussing a bit of Rangers news. Of course, there is a huge bit that we'll discuss first in today's video and why it could lead to transfer millions in the future. I'm talking about record-breaking figures, so very exciting. We'll discuss that in today's video. We're also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. But let's start with the headline. Of course, if you're a channel subscriber, you would have known about this about 2 days ago. We did get an exclusive stating that Ross McCausland was going to be signing a new long-term contract at the football club, and of course Rangers last night did reveal that he has indeed signed a new deal. This is what the club had to say on their website. Rangers are delighted to confirm academy graduate Ross McCausland has today signed a new long-term deal with the football club. The 20-year-old, who is now a full Northern Ireland international, has agreed terms on a deal until the summer of 2027. McCausland has made 9 appearances for the Rangers first team thus far, with 6 of them coming under manager Philippe Clement since he joined the club in October. As a Rangers supporter from birth, McCausland quickly established himself as a favourite among the Light Blues faithful, with his performances under the new boss. Speaking after agreeing his new contract, this is what McCausland had to say. "I'm really pleased to have agreed this deal with the club. It's no secret I'm a massive Rangers supporter, and there was no doubt in my mind that I wanted to commit my future here for the long term. I'm extremely grateful to the new manager for giving me the opportunity in recent weeks, and I want to repay him and everyone at the club with my performances on the pitch in the years to come." This is what manager Philippe Clement had to say. "I am really pleased with the progress Ross has made in recent weeks, and he is deserving of his new contract. I have been clear that young players will be given an opportunity at this club if they show the right qualities and work ethic, and Ross has done that. Ross is a talented young player, and I think it's an important step from the club to move to secure his future here." Guys, don't underestimate this. This is a huge deal for Rangers Football Club. This boy is a special player. We have been burnt in recent years with regards to sort of youth players leaving. I've talked about Billy Gilmore, but if you look across the city as well, at Ben Doak, obviously leaving Celtic, he didn't see a pathway to that first team and joined Liverpool, and he is really lighting up for Liverpool at 17 years old. I put Ross in that same conversation as the Billy Gilmore and Ben Doak, and this player is going to be very special for us now for the long-term future. It is no secret that there were a lot of Premier League interest in this player. Look, he was available for £300,000 come the end of this current season. Teams like Brentford, teams like Brighton, teams like Liverpool were in attendance watching his performances in the Europa League, and there was a realistic opportunity for him to go and sign and play for those clubs. However, of course, he has committed his future to Rangers, which I think is the right thing. Rangers gave him the opportunity, and obviously from a financial perspective, it's very important for us, but for him as well, a Rangers fan, he needs to go out there and put more performances in, big performances in. And he can be a real legend at this football club if he wants to be. He's got the attributes. I've seen enough from him in the first 9 games. Obviously, most of these have been sort of cameos, substitute appearances, and a fantastic young player. And as I said, I think he has a really bright future, not just at Rangers, but in world football. I genuinely do believe that. And obviously, John Brown, John Brown has came out since he has signed that new deal and stated that this player is going to get Rangers millions and millions of pounds in the future, and will save millions and millions of pounds with regards to bringing in a new signing. Of course, we have spent a lot of money recently, something that we've always wanted to talk about as a conveyor belt to the sort of first team. It hasn't always gone plain sailing. We've had a lot of players that were sort of dubbed to be the sort of next best things and never really made it at Rangers for whatever reason, and now kind of find themselves playing for sort of Scottish Championship teams, playing for English League One teams. But Ross, of course, looks like a player, and hopefully he's the first of many that are coming through this sort of conveyor belt that we can try and create a real pathway to the first team for these young players. And obviously you can see that his opportunities are going to be at Rangers, otherwise he wouldn't have committed his future at the club. And as I said, it will save us transfer millions. A player of his quality going forward, his youth, everything about it will save us so much money in the transfer market with regards to the actual position. But of course, in the future, 2-3 seasons playing week in and week out at Glasgow Rangers, impressing, getting better and better, he will land us a huge transfer fee going forward. And as I said, I'm not an accountant, I'm a football fan, so first and foremost I want to see young boys that support Rangers as well, players like me and you that support the football club playing and representing the jersey. That's what you want to see. That's the beauty of this football club. This is the beauty of Rangers. You want to see people that are us, our fans like us, playing week in and week out. And I'm really, really delighted that Ross has signed a contract. He's been very, very vocal on the situation. And as I said, in the long term, it's going to be a win-win for the football club. Here, for the here and now, we save money. But of course, in the future as well, he will land us a big, big fee. I'm telling you now, he's going to be a really, really good player. But John Brown did also come out and state that there is a few things that he needs to try and do to take his game to the next level, and he basically said bulk up a little bit. Obviously, he's quite a small boy in terms of like the skinny or something like this, but he's saying needs to bulk up and get stronger and stronger and go forward. But I think that will come in due course. And as I said, under this manager, Philippe Clement, he has a very, very good history of bringing in youth players, and I told you, making every player, he has a good little touch. I know he says he doesn't have a magic wand, but you know, if you look at his time in Belgium with his 2 clubs, at AS Monaco, he has a really, really good power of developing a current crop he's got, whether that be young players, whether that be players that are in the middle or the peak of their powers, or even veteran players. He has a knack of getting the best out of those players going forward. And as I said, you can already start to see that with sort of John Lundstrom's, Ryan Jack playing a lot even better in the midfield. Then, of course, you know, as I say, Ross getting an opportunity. He's not afraid to bring in the youth to the squad, and he's very much well deserved. So yeah, huge news with regards to that. And of course, I'm really, really happy. Congratulations to Ross McCausland for signing his new contract. Great for him. I love that fact. But look, guys, we're back in action again now tomorrow, of course, against Aris in the Europa League. It's a must-win game. Of course, we did draw at the weekend. Fairly disappointed, all of us kind of thing, because we missed an opportunity to close the gap. However, look, the Europa League, another competition that we're in touching distance from qualifying. I think if we win or results go the other way, I think a win and the other game ends up in a draw, then I think we do qualify for the round of 32. However, we do have aspirations of actually getting to the actual Europa League last 16 and trying to top the group. As I said, we're hoping Sparta Prague, Real Betis, they can draw. That means we're going through. However, if we win, we're guaranteed European football for next year. But as I said, if we win and the other game ends in a draw, or Real Betis win, then of course we go through to the next round of the Europa League, which is really, really good to see. But yeah, that's all I've really got for you today, Rangers fans. Do let me know your thoughts on Ross McCausland signing a new contract, and do you think he will be a legend at this football club? Do you think he's going to go right to the very top? Yes or no? Let me know down there in the comment section below, and let me know your score predictions for the Europa League match tomorrow down there in the comments section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys, for daily Rangers content, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.